On May 12, 2015, Allison Stafford, who's with the group planning the NCTech4Good 2015 conference, introduced Chris Tuttle, a training consultant who works with Idealware. Both Idealware and Chris Tuttle's consulting strategies will be featured at the 2015 NCTech4Good conference.
Well, you were talking about innovation, and at least in the dictionary definition, that's the act or process of introducing new ideas, devices, or methods. How do we aspire to innovate when many of us are just trying to deal with the pace of rapid change in technology?
Well, and in many ways, let's recognize that in many ways that is innovative for our organization or for our specific work. Our organization may be taking on a communications channel or a technology tool that we have not used before or not utilized in our mission, and that is innovation. We don't have to be doing something for the first time in the world or for all nonprofits in order to be innovative in our work.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, I often think about innovation in that, so let's just break it down actually very simply. I always look at, especially around communications and marketing, but I think this applies also to our programs, our fundraising, our other work. I think of trying to break things out into, and it's probably easier to think about this around communications and marketing again, but thinking about our primary channels, our secondary channels, and our experimental channels. And our primary channels are the primary communications channels that we know we can reach our audiences through.
Okay.
Those are the ones we want to focus on. We know our audience is there. We know our audiences are coming into our doors. They're calling us on the phone. They're on our email list. Maybe our Facebook, our Twitter feeds. And then we maybe want to utilize some secondary channels because we know we need to reach new audiences, or we know that audiences shift and that people change places where they're normally hanging out day to day. So we might want to utilize secondary channels to reach folks. That could have been one of the ones I've already mentioned, depending on your organization's work. And it could be something newer, including experimental, like Instagram or LinkedIn or other channels that we know are out there, Pinterest even, that we maybe feel we should be using, but we don't know how to use.
Are these primarily social media channels?
Well, I'm talking in the concept of communications and marketing. So yes, these are primarily social media channels. I think it's sometimes easier for people to grasp when we focus there in our area.
And what's the synonym for channels for the people who might not be so familiar with that term?
Well, so in communications, we're talking about channels in that there are various places in which people may engage with our brand, our organization.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry?
Go ahead.
Okay, in our program work, and we may also be looking at communications channels for getting out our programs, but we're probably also looking at the tactics or methods in which we institute our programs. So how do we deliver our programs? In what ways are we delivering them? Are they in-person courses? Are they online courses? Are they live courses? Are they recorded courses? Are the services automated or in real time? There's various aspects.